Turn my 2-3s on right now. Listen. Look on this track, Ronnie Jr. told me I better fuse it. I'm on my Stevie Wonder shit, show my ass through the music. They hear the critics through it, applause, not you. Surf's up, cowabunga, you sneeze, I bless you. Pull up on a wind blow, hop off a raindrop. Never been a stunner, but till you hate cats, I thank ya. Up in my church voice, now who gon' pop me? LOL, look, they said I'm being cocky, but more like confidence. I believe in myself, I make it right your back unless it's bent, no help. Strong body, John Q by any means necessary. In love with their brother, there's no homo to the secretary. Get him, YB, don't worry, I got him. Cock back and aim, squeeze trigger and fire. Rock the mic is in me, team up, game holler. Success is the motto, failure is not an option.
I'm going straight to the top with this one. Success is all I need, so I got to get some. I got to get it, a ticking bomb, baby, bout to blow up. But all that bullshit gon' make me go off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off. Watch me show off, I tell her why me show off. Okay, I'm out here, grinding every second, every minute in a time, still ticking. That's motivation to get it higher than the biggest building. I'm puffing on that spinach, I'm a general. Just put your hand on your head and salute me, lieutenant. I'm on my shit, I'm on my business. It's a must that I get it, like the young MJ. I'm flying, I'm off my pivot, it's a new day, new year. The game need a new face, and I'm here. No love, no fear, I never freeze up like a deer when I see them headlights. 4 days, no sleep, still baby, I flight. Hard body, baby, never break, heat mic. Tomorrow morning I'm going to Miami, gotta catch a flight. Got a lot of bitches, so you will wanna cuff your wife. Troops in the building, for the right price I might give her a little something. But you ain't gonna know what till I give me a little something. I'm going straight to the top with this one. Success is all I need, so I got to get some. I got to get it, a ticking bomb, baby, bout to blow up. But all that bullshit gon' make me go off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off. Watch me show off, I tell her watch me show off. Yeah, watch me show off, I tell her watch me show off. One time for the show off, I tell her watch me show off. Young Beezy, I'm the lyrical rock star. I'm the son of a guy, but still considered the monster. I swear to God, these niggas gon' be in boxes. I ain't playing games, I live the life of a mobster. It's money and drugs, tell me what you desire. I ain't gotta brave, bitch, I'm the one with the fire. Your shit is flowing like lava, money growing, it's piling. And niggas still looking like I'm the one with the problem. Ha, they say I shouldn't join the truth. It's hard not to do, considering what I do, and I still make that money in the bank music. Snipe a nigga from a distance, long range shooting. Who am I, what am I is the question. The devil or God, but either way is perfection. I'm hot as hell, but I'll freeze them to death, because even the best says be. Listen, I'm going straight to the top with this one. Success is all I need, so I got to get some. I got to get it, a ticking bomb, baby, bout to blow up. But all that bullshit gon' make me go off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off, why me show off. I tell her why me show off.